Well, welcome back to the broadcast. We're having a very special day today for our Miss Susie as we send her off. And
Miss Susie.
Miss Susie. She's our Miss Susie.
Ma'am.
I found this really interesting article about 6 signs that signify whether or not you're truly a genuine person.
Uh-oh.
Do you think the person that wrote this thinks they're a truly genuine person?
It's a great.
They write about themselves.
Yeah.
It's a great thought. But as I was reading the 6, I thought, you know, I think Susie fits into every single one of these. And I'm not just saying that because we're sending you off. But I really like these. So here's the first one. You have a high self-esteem.
She starts laughing.
I think you do.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
No?
You sometimes she does, but sometimes it wavers.
A little bit.
A little bit, like
but for
everyone's.
the most part.
I have a high self-esteem if I'm doing something fun, and then I'm in it.
Because that's your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's my comfort zone. It was the way I was born.
Yeah.
So it's just natural. It's not anything that you work on. You just have it. And that's when I have a high self-esteem, if it's fun.
I think that applies to all of us, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, second one. You share your true thoughts, beliefs, and opinions with the world.
No.
Oh, yes, she does.
Well, you know, there's that old saying that says we teach what we need to learn. And so when you elaborate what you feel, or you're really teaching yourself. You're just reinforcing yourself, rather than when we were talking about changing somebody else's opinion. You give it validity.
It's truth. All right. Let's see. Number 3. Actually, I got them out of order. You embrace vulnerability.
Yes.
You very much do that.
I think it's the most spiritual thing about us is our vulnerability. I think it's the thing that people respond to us is when we're flawed. And when we are vulnerable and open to pain and things.
What do you think keeps people from being able to do that?
Fear. Fear that if you really knew who I was, you wouldn't like me.
Yeah.
So we're not who we are. We are who we think somebody expects us to be.
We should be. Yeah.
And that's the beautiful part about aging, because when you get to my age, you could
don't
care less.
My mom says the same thing. She's like, you just wait.
You just wait.
The things that
just
you worry
give
about
up.
now, you won't worry about later.
But we keep talking about that, right? All right, number 4. You openly give and receive compliments.
I hope so.
And you're very good about, and Lisa said she was working on that this year. That was one of her things. And I think we all need to work more on that, is to just give and receive.
Listen, because praise is what unites us to each other.
Susie, sometimes you get uncomfortable when someone gives you a compliment, though.
Well, give me some more.
Okay,
See, there's that spot next.
You've got an
I
hour and
thought
5
your
minutes
singing
left.
voice sounded wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yes,
It
perfect
sounded
harmony.
really good.
Perfect harmony.
That's right. All right. Number 5. You really listen and prefer deep conversation.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Susie loves a
Totally.
deep conversation. For sure.
I like intimacy, and I like it best when 2 people are talking or 3 people are talking than a big crowd of people.
You
where
miss
we're
like the whole
circling.
small talk portion of a conversation. It's straight into like, tell me about your childhood. Did you grow up in a broken home? Like,
I think you're right. I know, and that can be off-putting
No,
too.
it's not. It's good.
it's
It's when you
wonderful.
dive
Because
deep
you
when
like
you're
to
when you're doing your
slice
segment.
through all the BS.
Yeah.
It's
She's
so
like, I want to
genuine.
know what prompted you to start this. Forget your company and your book.
I don't
How
care
did
how
this
much money you're making. Tell me about that.
Who are you? We're learning from Susie. All right, number 6. You are driven by your inner voice rather than your surroundings.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the reason you're leaving.
Yeah,
It's because
that's
you've
true.
been listening to your inner voice.
My inner voice, look, I got to do this. I got to come out and do it once again 40 years later, and I globbed onto that. But it's time to move on to the next chapter. And, and that could be whatever that wants to be. I'm ready for it, whatever it is. And I mean that, whatever it is. Whether it's withdraw, whether it's go inside, whether it's whatever it is, I'm ready.
How will you know?
You
have
just
to listen
do.
to your gut.
You just do. Because let me tell you something, it's so fleeting, see? So if you're not prepared for whatever comes and be willing to embrace it for what it is, then you'll never get through it.
Yeah.
And that's pain, that's heartbreak, that's all of it. You have to embrace it because it is the essence of living, all living, is that we feel all those things. Anyway, amen.
We've learned a lot from Susie. I have learned a lot from Susie.
Were there any more? Was that
That was 6.
the
That was
list?
a 6 of a truly genuine person, and I think Susie fits all of them.
Well, that doesn't, just because you're genuine doesn't mean it's likable.
I think you're very likable.
Like those people who go, oh my gosh, I cannot stand the way your hair. I mean, I'm just being honest. The way your hair look, I can't stand.
You know, being honest is an excuse to be a jerk.
Well, sometimes she's brutally honest too.
Yes, she is. More Table Talk after this and more with our Goodbye to Susie Day.